Hello, Pisces. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Grand Lux by Cyril Marchetti. Website for them is usgamesinc.com. Hopefully that's going to focus so you can see it. I'll just give it a second. Feel free to check that out if you want. I still don't think it's focusing. Maybe it is. There we go. All right. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. It's a Hay House product. There's the Hay House website at the bottom. If it wants to focus, hayhouse.com. If you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. Just freeze frame on that if you want that information, of course. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Contentment. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go a little farther. Okay, so is victory here and you just don't see it? Oh, well, this is all right. We're gonna okay, I'm seeing this one card. I have a feeling things are better than they look. I'm saying this as a Pisces, but things are like better than they look. You don't realize what's about to happen. Things are very stable and things are much better than you think. You're sitting in the Ten of Swords, which is devastation, unhappiness, not happy. Whatever the situation is, you're not happy with this situation. So it doesn't have to mean you're unhappy with your life all over, but maybe like it's a work situation, or maybe there's a certain person you have a relationship with, a certain friendship, I almost feel like some of you, it's like maybe a business relationship with something, or maybe like, who knows, a cell phone bill for all I know. You're not happy with it, but things are about to change. The thing is, something's been stagnant for so long and you're like, I just feel like it's never going to change. Maybe you've been single for a long time. I usually don't go down that road, but why not? Not that I'm getting any love cards here, really, but it's one of those things where the moment is about to happen. Are we sure? Because this is weird. It's upside down, but I'm also seeing judgment in your favor. Kind of like, I don't think it's going to stay upside down. It might be like you feel like you're not getting any victory. You feel like things are not working, and you're like, I've done this for so long. I've seen how things play out. I've done this multiple times. It never goes in my favor, and I'm not about to start expecting it to now. It kind of feels like that. But they're saying judgment is about to go in your favor. Judgment is about to go in your favor. Okay. Something is changing. The tower's here, and a lot of people fear the tower. Not everybody. I don't think in this situation it's happening around you, but technically not to you. It's like somebody else's tower is falling down, and when this tower falls down, this kind of changes your landscape. It's about communication. We're waiting for communication here. We're waiting for communication, but something has to fall apart first. Something that has nothing to do with you. Well, I shouldn't say nothing to do with you. Something you don't have any control over. Something you have no control over needs to fall apart first. And then we're waiting for the communication to start. It's kind of like, it's annoying to have to wait, but it's kind of like, well, I've been waiting. I feel like I've been waiting, I'm waiting, and I'm still waiting, and guess what? Guess who's waiting? Oh, it's me. Look at me, I'm waiting again. And once again, I'm waiting. I feel like that's what I'm kind of like waiting. What, are you kidding me? Like, is there anything else I do but wait? Is there anything else I do but wait? I feel like I wait my whole life. This is how this is feeling. It's not really funny, but it's kind of like, yeah, I know I've been waiting. It's kind of like one of those things. Annoying, obnoxious, but it's kind of like the communication should be changing. I have this backed up with another sword card coming in. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. These, like, the Queen is kind of like, in control of the situation. The Knight serves the Queen. You know what I mean? Gender's not necessary for whatever that is. what is going on with this? Like, something big is coming, and I get that, but like, what? I don't know. The tower is like, it's weird because I have a feeling you're going to feel bad for somebody else, but it's actually a good thing. It's one of those things. Knight of Cups, and the 13 is the Death card. When the tower falls, the offer comes. This person, somebody's going to have like something not go well for them. But it's kind of like one of those dark blessing things. It's not, although it's not happening to you, it's kind of happening to somebody else. You probably are very, I don't know. It seems like Pisces understands dark blessings, kind of like when things suck, and then afterwards you're like, well, it sucked at the time, but now that I'm over here, I'm kind of like, well, I'm kind of worked out much better. The fact that it kind of worked out a lot better. It's kind of like realizing somebody's not really faithful type thing. One of those things. You know, the energy's really nervous, but there's a lot of like color coming in with it too. Somebody's being freed. There's a lot of color with it. Like a lot of color. Like it's almost like somebody's been living in this gray sepatone life. Is sepatone the right word? Maybe. You know when they have those photographs that are just all that brownish color, which it's nice for an effect. But like if you're living your life in that type of energy, or like this gray or this brownish life, just this no life, no pizzazz. I mean, you know, that's to me that's a difficult life. I feel like a lot of color is about to pop into somebody's life here. The tower's gonna fall and the color's gonna come in. I don't know if I need to say this, but don't feel bad for them. Try not to fall into that. They might be playing the, oh my God, my life. And you know, it is. It's true. It's difficult, but you know what? Color's coming into their life. And sometimes it's jarring to have a lot of color come into your life when you're used to living a gray or sepatone life. It reminds me also of those photos. You know those photos where it's like everything is black and white except for one thing is color? It's kind of like that's how this is coming in, but then everything is starting to take color really fast. It's really like it might be overwhelming for this person. I think they're going to get quite overwhelmed. You might have to be the one who stabilizes and slows it down. Which the thing is with Pisces, and I'm saying this as a Pisces, when we get passionate, we're like, let's just go for it. Let's just do what we need to do. There's different flavors of Pisces, obviously, and not everybody's the same. But I think you're going to be the one that has to stabilize the situation. You're going to be the ground. You're going to be the anchor. For whatever's going on, you're going to need to be the anchor. Because I see you, like, when this comes forward, you're going to have to, like, really think out, like, wait a minute, this is how this feels now, but I know how this goes. And I have to be careful what I say, and I have to, like, not, like, I don't want to hold back, like, the truth, but I want to be, like, I don't want to blow somebody away with too much truth at the same time. You know what I mean? You don't want to blow somebody away, because that could overwhelm them, and that could be a different problem. So it's kind of like I have to anchor the situation, I have to keep it going slow, let things slowly start to germinate. It's like growing a garden. Got to let it go through its stages. You know what I mean? It's got to have like a colder season so things can get sturdier, and then when things get up to speed, then we can let go more. I also feel like you're not planning to hold the anchor of your whole life with this situation, by the way. But for the beginning, it's kind of like, this is what's best. I have to be the anchor. I have to think this through. I have to make sure I don't blow this person away or let this person get blown away. I got to like hold it together so we can get through the whole thing. It's overwhelming for them. I think you're fine. When this finally does start, it's kind of like I've been waiting my whole life. Like, like, oh, I'm ready. I am ready. Yeah. What else is here, though? Because the other person, they're overwhelmed. I don't see... You seem to be fine. What if... Because it's kind of like, yeah, I've been waiting. Okay, there's more... Like, where is this? You're going to have to, like, do something else. There's more you have to do. I keep saying have to, which I hate to do that. But if you don't hold it together, I don't know what happens with this person. Because I feel like it just gets really messy for longer than it needs to be. I think it's really messy. I don't think it really needs to get really messy, but it will. And it'll last for quite a while. It may be one of those things where certain people just can't look past the past, if that makes sense. Certain people can't get over certain things that were said or done, and it might damage certain relationships permanently. The human experience, you know? Seven of Fire, which is holding the line, holding it together, and the Star card. Everything can come through and everything can come forward in its time, but we got to take our time with things. Let's not blow people out of the water. The Seven of Wands with the organization, especially when your heart's in it, you can do this. You can definitely do this. It's best for the whole situation if you're able to hold it together, whatever it is. It could be romance for all I know. Or it could be a business situation. Whatever it is you want that's coming forward, whatever it is we've been waiting for the longest time, I feel like that's where it's applicable to. And when you do hold it together and pull it together, the longer you can do that, the better the outcome's going to be. You'll know when you can let go. I feel like you'll know, but I feel like it's kind of like you have to be a little bit more conservative about when you let it go. This situation, this person, I feel like if they have a touch point they can trust, and that's you, then things go a lot easier. Like they got courage, if I can move my finger, courage and trust. They're developing this. Whatever's going on here, again, we're going from the gray sepatone life to a one bursting with color and really loud trucks going by the window, all that, which might be just like that. They got to take their time to get used to what they're doing. They need somebody they can touch base with that, like, kind of like helps them get it together, and that seems to be you, so that they can not only learn to trust others, but trust themselves. I feel like they're learning to trust themselves and have the courage to do what they really want. I feel like this is what this is saying. Them trusting themselves and having the courage in them, like having that courage to bring it forward. They're learning that, and you're helping them learn that. Is there something else with this I'm missing? It should be coming forward fairly soon. I don't know. I can't really put, like, well, it's coming. I just feel like that's what I'm saying. It's coming. I don't really think I can put a time on it because it's a general read, but that's what I got. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.